Welcome. Hashtag The Versa Show is part of an entertainment podcast that exercises our freedom of speech. Our conversations, opinions, debate on a certain topic is not to offend anyone in any source. For that being said, enjoy the show. Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? And welcome to Hashtag The Versa Show. And of course, I am your host, The Versa. Thank you so much. I really thank you guys so much. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and press that bell at the same time. And of course, on this special episode, on this NBA edition on Hashtag The Versa Show, I got my brother, of course, Fraz F. All, ladies and gentlemen.
For real, what's good?
Fraz, man, oh my God. We got so much to talk about. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, and before the show, me and Fraz, we would have a conversation, right? And it'd be a good conversation. But this time I told him, don't tell me anything. Don't say nothing about the playoffs. Nothing at all. So, being said all that, I'd rather just go ahead and start the show off. I want to say, right here, that's right. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Yo, Fraz, you know what I found this at?
Where?
I found this right in the floor. I found it in the floor, right where it belongs, Fraz. Let's kill this right here, man. I found it right in the floor, right where it belongs. Hot damn it, New York. Why? Every single time you guys tear me apart. Why?
Hey, I gave it to Jim Butler, though. He was wrong. He was wrong. He said in 5. It was actually 6. Yeah, he was wrong about something for once. But
go ahead. First, go ahead.
As I told you before they started playing, I'm getting serious right now. Before they started playing Miami, right?
Wait, hold on. Before you get serious, I have to do this first. I have to do this to you guys.
Go ahead.
To the New York Knicks. Fraz, I don't want to do it.
Press that button.
To the New York Knicks. Damn it. Oh my God. Go ahead, Fraz. As you were saying.
All right. So before the series started with Miami, I said the 2 keys in this series is if you can stop Jimmy Butler, which they can't. No, they probably did it for 1 game, but that's it. And is Julius Randle going to play?
Okay.
I've been asking for that from the beginning, right? I've been saying, yo, Julius Randle, please play. Bro, they probably going to trade this man.
Okay, first of all, since you talk about Julius Randle, let's start with that first, okay?
Like I said, it's 2 of them. The other one's on the West. Hey.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't put the stats up, so I will say the stats. First of all, the bracket is up. Okay, so as you see in the bracket, this is the new recent bracket. I'm just kind of a little bit worried, which we will get to between the Celtics and the 76ers. We will get into that. But, ladies and gentlemen, for the Knicks, Julius Randle, 15 points? Are you kidding me? 15 points. And Brunson had 41 points. And you are telling me with Brunson with 41 points, Julius Randle couldn't even get 22, 23. And they're going to lose to Miami by 4 points. This is what, and this is what tears me apart. And this is what I've been trying to say with New York. I am so sick and tired. And I was explaining this to one of the guys that I work with. I'm so sick and tired of having these New York teams going into the playoffs and we get right there and then poof, it's gone.
Because I don't think you ever heard me say anything about Brunson. In this series, we've never talked about him. We never, not to say we shouldn't have talked about him like he's a player, but to say, hey, we need this from you. We didn't say that because we know we're going to get that. So I didn't look at his scores because I already know he going to get over 25. In this series, he's actually averaged, I think, 29 points. And Randall's average, I think, 13.
It's just sickening, bro.
And the thing is, I don't want nobody to say nothing about RJ Barrett because at the end of the day, it wasn't supposed to be Brunson, RJ Barrett, then Julius Randle. It was supposed to be Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, then RJ Barrett. That's what it was supposed to be. So it was supposed to be Julius Randle giving them 26, 27. Brunson giving them 24 and Barrett giving them 18. Not Brunson giving you 29, RJ Barrett giving you 18, and Julius Randle giving you 13. RJ Barrett did his job.
RJ Barrett had 11 points.
I'm talking about the whole series in the whole. We're not expecting the kid to give us what Julius Randle is supposed to give us.
No. First of all, the unexpected was Brunson. 41 points.
I mean, it's not because I think he scored about 30-something points already in this series.
For him to get 41 points, that guy, he showed he was desperate on making it to the Eastern Conference Finals, okay? I agree with you. And I'm just saying okay in the sense of like, bro, I'm sickening with this.
Bro, they need a stone cold player in that power forward position who can get them buckets and know you going to get buckets. Not, oh, when the playoffs come, you don't show up. This has happened every year this man has been in with the Knicks. Julius Randle's going to get traded. Come on.
Well, trade him now, okay? And I want to point this out before I forget, okay? And this hit me when I was driving home. Like, Jimmy Butler, first of all, bro, I have to give you some respect. The reason why, even though, let me see, Jimmy Butler had 24 points, okay?
That's a Jimmy Butler. Remember I told you there's typical Jimmy Butler, and then you have the Jimmy Butler that knows when to play, he's going to play?
Yeah.
This right here is just typical Jimmy Butler, 24 points.
And I remember one of the episodes you said that Jimmy Butler never forgets, you know.
Never forget.
And you know what? Hold on. And this is what I'll bring up again, too. For Jimmy Butler, for him to be in the 8th seed, which they lost to Atlanta. Atlanta is not even in the playoffs. And then you take out the number 1 seed. You take out the New York Knicks in Game 6. Now you're in the Eastern Conference Finals as the 8th seed. Jimmy Butler, you know what? This is only for me and Fraz and the guests on the show, but for you, Jimmy Butler, I had to give it to you, bro. For real. Bro, yo.
Bro, I told you, man, from the start, there's only one person in the Eastern Conference every team, all the big teams are scared of. Him. Just him. Because they know. Like, it's not like they don't know. Everybody in the Eastern Conference, when they go up against him, just think about it. You're the Knicks, right? You just saw this man put a 56 burger and a 45 burger on, you know what I'm saying, on the Bucks.
Yeah.
And you're going to play him. And you know how he is. Like, I think the game 5, the Knicks won, Jimmy Butler, I think, had 20. 20. Like I said, that's a typical Jimmy Butler game. But then if you realize, like, the thing about him is, I don't know if you, in the first series of the Bucks, Bam Adebayo wasn't playing good.
And he had 23 points in this
You see what
Game
I'm
6.
saying? Yeah, in the Bucks series, he did not play good. So Jimmy had to pick up the slack. He noticed, like, but in this series, if I see you playing good, I'm going to feed you the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, big respect to that man. Oh, man. Like, Boston don't want to see him. And the Sixers definitely don't want to see him. Like, definitely don't want to see him.
And now let's go into that, okay? Good merge right there, Fraz. Now, this is what, like I told you before the show, I was like, I don't want to talk about it, but now we could talk about it because it's the show and we could just let out our frustration on this show. So why not? Bro, how in the hell you guys was 3-2? Now it is 3-3. And you guys play tomorrow, I believe, right?
No, today.
Oh, tonight.
Today.
Oh, today.
3:30.
At 3:30.
Yeah.
Okay. So you playing them. This is Game 7, man, against Miami Heat. All right. Now we're gonna talk about this, okay? Do you think your Sixers got this?
Being Sixers fan, I'm gonna say yeah, but then being objective, I don't know because he did this. I'm talking about Jason Tatum. I'm watching the game. I'm not too hyped. James Harden has no threes at this point, none. Right? I'm not too hyped. I'm just watching the game.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead. Because I'm trying to find the stats on for the 76 from last game.
In the whole game, bro, I'm talking about from first quarter to 4 minutes left in the fourth. Jason Tatum.
He had 19 points.
But look at it. Look at his stat. How much it was? Like 7 for what?
Okay, well, stats. Doesn't say here on the stats.
All right, so for the first half, he was like 2. No, he was 0 for 10. 0 for 10. What I mean bad, the whole game. And then, bro, in the last 4 minutes, threes.
Okay, so now here's what ooh, you guys are on a special edition on this show, damn it. And the best thing about the Celtics in game 6, game 6, was that all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players had double digits, and one of them could have had Derek White could have had double digits, but he missed 1 point. But all 6 of them guys had I'm sorry, 5. Al Horford didn't have one. I'm sorry, 5 guys. All 5 guys, they had double digits, right? Now, when it comes down to your Sixers, only 3 guys had double digits and below 30 points. So I think even though Boston won that game, right? Yeah, Boston won that game. Everybody stepped up. And this is what I was telling you before, is like everybody has to step up. And if not, man, because we're going to get to the Lakers and Golden State. Matter of fact, hold on, let me just throw that in real fast. And I ain't got to look at the stat because I've already seen it already. I was so pissed. Why? Steph Curry had 41 points, right? Klay Thompson, 8 points? Okay.
Jordan Poole. Now, wait. Let's finish the Sixers before you do that.
Okay, so let's finish the Sixers. Okay, so back to your Sixers and Celtics. Now, Jason Tatum, if these guys, bro, if 5 of these guys getting these double digits, and James Harden, if he's not getting his 40 and 50 points, and Joel Embiid.
You know why I said no? The game before this, right? James Harden had 17, and they won.
All right, well,
and it was, I knew where you was going, but I already knew what was coming with the same thing because they just played. Remember I told you, if Tobias Harris plays good, Maxey plays good, and Joel Embiid give you 33, 34 points, I don't need 40 from James Harden. Game 5, that's what happened. Game 5, Maxey had 28, Joel Embiid had 33, Tobias had 17, James Harden had 17.
Okay.
So, and that was in Boston. They beat them in Boston. The Sixers beat the Celtics in Boston. So, are they scared of going back to Boston? No. But the thing is, do they need a 40? Remember I told you, them 40-point games, I want those when it count. You feel me?
Are you guys scared at the Garden?
No.
Game 7.
No. You know why? Everybody's beating y'all at your house. We beat y'all twice. Everybody beat y'all. The Hawks have beaten y'all too. Why would we be scared?
Okay, well, I'm not saying this is like a myth, this mythology thing, but they talk about, oh, well, who knows? The lucky charm that leprechaun might wake up and...
that's true too, because this is what I'm saying earlier.
Man, ain't no leprechaun.
Well, hold up. Last year when they was playing the Bucks, they were down 3-2. Jason Tatum was playing horrible, and then boom, out of nowhere, they won 2 straight games, 6 and 7.
That was realization. Ain't no.
And they did the same thing to Miami.
Well,
and now they're doing the same things the Sixers do. The only thing I can say is, there's one player, like I respect Jaylen Brown, would never disrespect him and type anything bad or say anything bad. Jason Tatum too. I don't care if you shoot 0 for 10 in the first half. I know you're a good player. because you're not down 3 straight threes to win the game.
Right.
You did it when it counted, not when it didn't count. You did it when it counted, right?
Yeah.
But Marcus Smart, bro, this man get on my nerves. Get on my nerves. For real.
You guys got to shut him down.
It's not about shutting him down. He is a flopper, bro. Like, he would run. No, bro. Like, Dennis Schroeder did something similar last night, but he would run into you and pull you down and make it look like you bumped him down.
No, I know Marcus Smart. I know he's a flopper. I've seen him.
So he's trying to. That's how he's been trying to win games. So it's like, if the score is close, like 88, fourth quarter, with 5 minutes to go, you're gonna start seeing him do a lot of flopping so he can get to the free throw line.
And it's Boston too, and they don't call too in Boston.
They're not gonna do a lot of calls, but they're not. Anybody who's not named James Harden, Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, or Jason Tatum, nobody's going to get calls like that.
True.
But do I believe the Sixers going to win? A Sixers fan? Hell yeah.
Yeah, you better move for no. I mean, listen, at least it's not like no broken down, busted up New York Knicks. That's right. Yeah, I said New York Knicks. I mean, right now, bro, if you realize, right, the sky is gray, right? Yeah, sky is gray, right? No sun, right? Yeah, but see, I bet if the Knicks would have beat the Heat, it would have blue skies. It would have been a nice, good orange sun out, birds chirping and stuff. It would have been a beautiful day. But see, New York knows. That's why it's gray outside. It knows. It feels the pain.
Well, Julius Randle better not step out of his hotel or wherever he's at, man. Go find yourself somewhere. Go chill. Wait for them to trade you.
All I want to say is before because it's now
get
like
Jalen Brunson some help. That's what I want to say. Get Jalen Brunson some help, bro. That's crazy.
That versus because we're gonna get into this Golden State after this. Good luck to your 76ers. I hope you guys do win to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, especially with Joel Embiid as MVP. Now, before we get to the Lakers and Golden State, correct me if I'm wrong. The 2020 Eastern Conference, wasn't it Heat and Celtics?
Yes.
And for the Western Conference, wasn't it Denver Nuggets and Lakers?
Yes.
Imagine if it was Lakers and Heat again.
Yes.
Man, Father God is amazing. He's almighty, praising him because he's repeating history.
Hey, man. Father Time though ain't got nothing on this man. Like, this man is crazy, man. Father Time ain't got nothing on LeBron James, man.
No, he sure don't. And you know what? And hold on, wait a minute. Let's bring this up. No, this is the wrong. Is it the one? Yeah, no, this one. Boom. All right, here we go. I want to start with the Lakers first.
LeBron James. Let's start with LeBron James.
LeBron James had 9 rebounds, 9 assists, and 30 points.
You see what I'm saying? What did I say? He averaged his typical games are 8, 28.
Check this out. Hold up. Before I lose this. You know what's so funny that I saw on my Instagram? Somebody put the King of California and LeBron James. Then it took me way back to Kawhi Leonard when he did that commercial, right? And then he got the keychain with the king crown. He's like, I'm the king of LA, right? How is LeBron is proving to Kawhi Leonard that he is the king of LA right now?
How did LeBron do it?
Yeah, like he is proving to
everybody. He's proved, bruh. I think we've talked about this way back before the podcast. 1 year he's not good. The next year you better watch out.
No, but I was just thinking like Kawhi Leonard literally made that commercial,
and LeBron,
like it's to me manipulative because it's like you got people believing like, oh well, Kawhi Leonard, yeah, like he's gonna step in, he's gonna be the king of LA. But now you got LeBron James, he's pretty much acting like the king of LA right now.
Man, like just imagine, bro. Just imagine, right? You're in the Eastern Conference, you're going to NBA Finals and Eastern Conference Finals year after year after year after year. You go to the West. You went to one Western Conference Finals, didn't do the other. Now you're in another one. How many players can really say they've been to 2 Western Conference Finals within the first 4 years of a career in the West?
At the age of 38. LeBron is tearing the game up, bro. Like, at the age of 38.
Like, I'm watching him playing, and I'm like, yo, nobody can guard this dude. He's just gonna go in the paint. Did what everybody wanted him to do 5 years, 6 years ago.
Well, hold on. Let me also get to this too. Austin Reeves had 23 points. Anthony Davis had 17 points. D'Angelo Russell had 19 points. I'm not counting Dennis Schroeder. No. And Louis Walker had 13 points. So 5 guys already on that team had double numbers. Amazing from the Lakers. Amazing.
And it started with LeBron James. And remember I told you, like, D'Angelo Russell is a point guard you want because he can shoot, he can pass. I don't need him to. Remember, I tell you what my typical point guard is. I don't need you to give me 30, 40. I mean, if it's good, it's good. Like, I'm not bashing no point guard who does that. But if you can give me 19, 6, and 5, or 19, 4, and 3, whatever, and stay, and I can still give you my 30 and somebody else can give you the 25, that's good.
Right.
And that's what he does. Because in this series, he's played better than Klay Thompson. D'Angelo Russell played better than Klay Thompson.
And since you have mentioned the Golden State Warriors, now, I'm sorry, excuse me. Let me correct myself. Steph Curry didn't have 41 points. He had 32 points. So let me stand correct. My apologies. Now, let's talk about Golden State Warriors since you talked about Andrew Wiggins, okay? Steve Kerr, you have, sir, every right to be upset. Not to Steph Curry, but you have every right to have been upset on every player on this Golden State team. I'm so sorry, Steve Kerr. I really am. And I also want to say to all the listeners that to Steve Kerr, you did one hell of a job. You guys are a true champion, taking your Golden State into the 2022 NBA Finals and victory on that championship. It was really amazing. I'm so sorry that you had this game 6. Let me read the stats. Oh, hold up. And Fraz, as you know, bro, gotta do it to him. Damn it, Golden State. Now, Andrew Wiggins had 6 points. Gary Payton in the second half, 4 points. Draymond Green had 9 points. Steph Curry had 32 points. Klay Thompson had 8 points. Dante, DiVincenzo. Yeah, first of all, you guys need some nicknames, okay? These European last names, I can't cut it, all right? No disrespect to Kevin Garnett, but I can't even pronounce these words myself. I don't even think he could probably. I bet you the kid can't pronounce his last name when he first learned his last name. Give these kids nicknames, man. Give him like hot sauce or something. Dante hot sauce, something like that. Anyway, he had 16 points. Okay. Then Looney had 9, and Jordan Poole had 7 points. Okay. Now, only 2 guys on that team had double digits, and that was Steph Curry and Dante hot sauce. All right. Those are only 2 guys that had double digits. Everybody else has single digits. And this is the reason why the Golden State lost to 122 to 101. Okay. And this is like I was explaining to you before. The same way with the Celtics and 76ers. Everybody has to get on board. Because if they don't get on board, then they're going to collapse. This is the perfect example right here with Golden State that they collapsed.
The game was bad from the start. I mean, I'm not going to say they didn't come back and make the game close. They did. But as you know, as I know, if you or trailing the team by 17 in the first quarter, you're going to come back and cut it down to probably 6, but then they're going to make a run. And they're going to build the lead right back up to 12, 13 points. It's always going to be around there. You can't play that way. Same thing happened. All right, so same thing happened, and I think the other game they blew out the Warriors. You can't just come out in a run and just think, I can score 17 and the other team going to score 34. Nah, bro. In the first quarter, can't do that. Can't do that.
No. Jesus, man. And when I saw the stats, I was very shocked. I was surprised. If Steph Curry had 14 points, I would have been like, you guys just drown. And emulating going back to Boston in game 6 when Steph Curry going like this, guys, you guys was like this.
Yeah, Steph Curry was the only person awake. Only person awake, man.
Yeah, Steph Curry, he was pretty much playing like the NBA champion / finals MVP / MVP that he is.
I think they're gonna make a trade, bro.
Draymond Green.
Nah,
I think he's leaving
not him.
next year. Maybe not this season, but next year.
Bro, that's not who they're probably gonna trade.
Who you think they're going to trade? Jordan Poole?
Yeah,
And maybe Gary Payton too again.
they might. I mean,
They might do a rebuild.
what I would say is, and this is just me. I know Julius Randle hasn't played good, but I would trade Jordan Poole to the Knicks and get Julius Randle to Golden State.
I like that.
No pressure. There's no pressure on you no more, Julius Randle. You're not asked to be the number one guy. You're asked to be number two, and he's gonna be there. And who's gonna take over after? Draymond Green. If Draymond Green want to now leave, Draymond Green can leave, or they can send him, and then they can get somebody else to fill in that slot.
I think, like I said, my biggest image of Draymond Green going onto a new team, will be the Spurs, because the Spurs needs a rebuild to the point where they're off the map.
Yeah, but you can't rebuild with Draymond though. He's old, bro. Like he's getting old, not old, but he's getting up there.
To get some young cats in San Antonio and got Draymond Green as the veteran training them.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I mean that'd be good.
Last night, right? The commentator was like, Steve Kerr's looking at the bench to Andre Iguodala. Andre Iguodala's in his street clothes. Like he's like, damn. He probably looked at Andre like, damn.
And what's funny, I looked at his stats too, like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
He's not playing. If he was playing, Steve Kerr was like probably like, damn, bro, I wish this nigga was playing, bro.
Yeah, I think that score would have been different.
It would have been different, bro. Because LeBron would have had. You see, the thing is, LeBron probably was like, I'm old. And I finally don't have to face this nigga. I'm about to dominate y'all. Y'all not gonna know Western Conference Finals. There's no. I see you, Andre. What up, boy?
Yeah, yo. Oh, yo, Andre, yo. Oh, you in street clothes.
Oh, all right, bet. This about to be fun.
So he's telling Anthony Davis, yo, he's going to the club right now. That's what he's about to do. He's going to sit right there on row 12.
Bro, like Steve Kerr probably was like, damn, bro, this nigga not playing.
Yo, Steve Kerr is like, damn, LeBron again in the fucking conference again. LeBron.
It's just, I mean, all right. So we got to really dive into a little bit about LeBron. Like, this is crazy. I'm just trying to think like, but I remember in the beginning of the year I said, don't be surprised if these dudes make it to the Western Conference Finals.
And they are the 7th seed. Let's also bring that up too.
That's what I'm saying. Don't be, because the team that they, bro, it's not the same team. It's like this team they have. First of all, Reeves and Russell, I give them credit because I said, yo, they're gonna have a hard time against Clay and Steph. No, Clay and Steph had a hard time against them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I give them credit. I knew nobody was going to be able to stop LeBron. I knew Anthony Davis was going to show up and their games he was going to be good. But as soon as I saw this game, man, I'm like, and this dude already had 17.
No, what's the guy named Kipuka from the he's like the part owner of the Lakers, or he's like the executive president of the Lakers. Yeah, Rob Pelinka. There you go, him. Let's give him credit because he said, hey, listen, let's get rid of the Carmelos, the Rondos, and let's get rid of these guys, and we got to get some fresh new guys. So we have to give it up to him.
Oh, yeah. Damn, man. Let's think about it. This man's in the Western Conference. He's in the conference finals again.
And I think this is, I don't even know. He's like, what, 12th, 13th conference finals?
I think so, bro. I'm trying to, that's crazy, man. You're 38 and you're going to the conference finals again. And then some dudes like Russell Westbrook only been there, what, once or twice? Chris Paul only been there once or twice.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, who else? James Harden only been there twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to think about it. Like
Kawhi Leonard been there like 4 times in his career.
4 times. Steph, we already know been there a lot. I'm not gonna count him. I'm talking about dudes who we know are ballers, like Paul George. Who else? Trae Young, Giannis, Jimmy Butler. I can call those names, all them dudes, right? Jason Tatum. This dude has been there more than 10 times, bro.
But the question is, because I've been, listen, this is why I've been trying to tell people when they're trying to make the debate between Michael Jordan and LeBron. And I always tell them, yes, it's MJ first, LeBron second. Why? Now, who do I want to take to the promised land? LeBron James. But who can I count on to win the championship? Michael Jordan. But the point is this. I would have LeBron James to take me to the promised land. LeBron James does take you to the promised land.
Like he can do that, yeah.
Yes, and that's what I respect about LeBron James, and that's why I always criticize with certain athletes, especially with Kawhi Leonard. I'm like, bro, you should be the type of athlete that should take, your team to the promised land. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Kevin Durant.
I'm so happy you mentioned that because that was right in my head. And since you have mentioned that, Fresh has been on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, we're gonna merge on to that because Fresh, guess what, buddy? I was sticking to my guns. I was sticking to my guns. I was like, yeah, I got Phoenix Suns to the finals. I'm sticking to my guns. And you know what I found out, Fresh? I ain't have no more ammo. I have no more ammo. No more ammo. None. Zero. So Phoenix Suns, thank you very much. Because I had you to the finals and you had Kevin Durant. You had Devin Booker. You had Chris Paul.
Pull up their stats.
Oh, I have the stats. You don't even gotta tell me. Okay. Let's start with the Suns, okay? The Suns. Kevin Durant had 23 points. Shamet, if I'm saying his name, if I'm not, I'm very sorry. He had 9 points. Locke Landau had 13 points. Cameron Payne had 31 points. Devin Booker.
Yeah, bro. I know. That's why I said there was 2 of them, Julius Randle, and I know. Yeah. Go ahead, say it, bro. Say it.
Devin Booker had 12 points.
You know what the crazy thing is?
I didn't even see the stats on this.
That's why I said there was 2. Julius Randle and that. All playoffs, right? All playoffs. Everybody's hyping him up. I'm not saying he's not a great player. No disrespect. Devin Booker is the only player in the playoff history that's averaging over 26 points. Every game he's putting on a show. Oh, the first series against, I don't remember who they played in the first series. Who they played?
Talking about the Suns?
Yeah, it was Clippers?
Yeah.
All right. The first, they play against the Clippers and they putting on a show. Oh, look at how he's playing against the Nuggets. Putting on a show. 41 points. 36 points. I'm like, all right. When it mattered the most, where you at? When it mattered the most. Like I always say, sports is like a woman.
Yes.
What have you done for me lately? When it mattered the most, where you at?
I used that phrase too one time. I was like, that's the best analogy I ever heard. Sports is like women. What have you done for me lately?
Like, where you at? Like, remember I told you, Jason Tatum was trashed the whole game until the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. 3 threes, won the game.
Devin Booker with 12 points.
Did you think he would have ever scored? Did you think he would have ever scored under 20? Ever?
No. That's why, to me, that's very shocking. And he had 1 assist, 8 rebounds. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. 8 assists, 1 rebound. So he had some good rebounds. Okay. And I don't even think Chris Paul, he didn't play, right?
Nope.
No, yeah, Chris Paul, he didn't play.
Like they're gonna trade him, Chris Paul, and Ayton. They want a center. They want a good center. They don't Ayton. I don't know what's wrong.
And I tell you this, one thing you did say, which you was correct on, with Chris Paul, maybe it's the playoffs, but with Chris Paul on there, he does slow the team down. And the other point guard, he kind of pretty much got a little fast pace.
Right? Payne. That's what I was saying. Like, if Payne was in the, I call him not injuring nobody, but if Chris Paul wasn't playing this whole series, like say something that happened, and Payne was playing, they'd have probably won this series already. They'd have probably won the series because this was Game 6 they lost. They would probably be the one winning Game 6.
Yeah.
But the first 2 games, Chris Paul was he was there. He was just like, wasn't good. Because all Chris Paul was really doing was, it was basically giving Ayton a chance to play, like shoot and stuff. But he wasn't making a lot of shots. So then Devin Booker and Kevin Durant had to pick up the slot.
Yeah.
But with Payne can make shots. He can also run the pick and roll still with Ayton. But now he can give Kevin Durant and Devin Booker another player to say, okay, they're going to take the pressure off of us, so it's going to be easier.
No, but he made the pace pretty much very smoothly. And like you said, with Chris Paul, slowed things down.
But I give it to Denver. Like I said, I knew Jamal Murray coming back was going to be a big problem. I knew that. I know what Jokic is going to give me, but if Jamal Murray can play 6 games, and out of the 6 games he give me 4 good games, I'll take that. You see what I mean? And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? He had 230 games, 20 games in the teens, I think, but averaged 24 points in the series. That's what I need. That's fine. Jokic can pick up the rest of the slack. But now it's just waiting on to see, how this is going to shape out for the West, because who's going to win? Because now Anthony Davis was having a field day because Draymond Green is short.
Well, since people hear that, time's up. But we're gonna add just a little bit more time on here, because I got one question to ask you, because now we have now finally wrapped up the Western Conference. Now it is the Denver Nuggets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Raz, tell me, brother, who do you got?
LeBron James.
Really? What game?
Huh?
What game?
What do you mean, what game?
Like game 4, 5?
6.
6? I think so too. But this is a tough one, because with Jokic,
is like I said,
and Anthony Davis.
That's what I'm saying. Who was Jokic? Who was playing against Jokic with the with the Suns? Ayton, right?
Yeah.
Ayton, not Anthony Davis.
I like that. Yeah.
Anthony Davis got you what? 6 blocks, 5 blocks, 8 blocks here, 5 blocks there, 4 in the whole series, right? I think he averaged 5 blocks.
Yeah.
Ayton not averaging no 5 blocks. How are you gonna stop him now, Jokic? Because once again, Anthony Davis can play low block, shoot threes, mid range. Ayton not shooting no threes, and Ayton not do no low block.
True.
Right? So now you putting Jokic to work. And if Jokic is working trying to stop Anthony Davis, it's a big problem. People say he's MVP, right? Oh, look how the MVP is playing against the Phoenix Suns. Remember I said to you, what I say? The only problem for the Phoenix Suns is who gonna guard Jokic?
True.
Oh, now you got a problem, because you're not about to play like that against AD.
True. Well, unless if AD no be injury prone.
Oh my God.
I'm just being real. Yeah, knock on wood. Knock on wood. If Anthony Davis not injury prone, then yes, they have a chance.
And then, boom, now advantage Lakers. You have 2 point guards who can actually play. You only have Jamal Murray. Not saying these guys who come off the bench can't play, but you have Reeves and you got Russell. And you got Schroeder if you want to do something. That's cool. And then you got Paul Walker, who's back. That's good. That's good. And then the biggest thing in any series you go in when you have the LeBron James team is this: who's gonna guard LeBron James? That's
what I was gonna say too.
Like,
who's gonna guard LeBron?
Gordon for the Nuggets. He gonna guard him. He gonna kill him.
All right, so I agree with you. Since you made it that point, because I strongly believe that I have the Lakers going to the finals since they beat Golden State. If so, I had Golden State going.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we can't underestimate the Nuggets. We never know.
I'm not going to underestimate the Nuggets, but I'm going to say this. Everybody said Jokic is the MVP. I'm looking in the camera. Mm-hmm. Everybody said that, right, when Embiid won it. Okay, who was Jokic playing against? Ayton? I want to see him do that against AD. When he does that against AD, y'all can come talk to me. Let him do that against AD. And I'm not a big AD fan. But let him do that against AD. And then y'all come talk to me. Because he ain't doing it. He ain't about to get them easy shots, and he about to get blocked.
I agree.
He about to get blocked, shut down. Watch.
I agree.
Not saying he's not going to give y'all a 30-point game, but he ain't going to be no walk in the park. Oh, sir. Even, who did Denver play against in the first round? The Wolves?
Yeah, the Timberwolves.
He only had one good game.
Yeah, but and they play like the 8th seed too.
Like, Jokic only had one good game.
Yeah.
Guess who was guarding Jokic?
Who?
Gobert. See what I'm saying? Same thing with Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid put 47 on him. Jokic only had 18.
That would be interesting. Yo, it was Sixers in Denver, and then they'd be like, who's the real MVP?
I would be betting on Sixers. You know why? Because he going to murder him.
Oh yeah.
Like he gonna be like, oh, you.
This is when Shaq and everybody will tell, and if Embiid, if somebody knows Joel Embiid, get this message out to him. Okay, this is your time. If you ever face Jokic at the NBA Finals, this is your time.
Murder. Yo,
this is your time to say, yo, bro, I'm gonna show you who's the real MVP.
Like everybody's still kind of second guessing me. You won 2. Nobody was second guessing you.
Right.
Like now they're second guessing me. Call it a pity MVP. How you gonna call it a pity MVP when I average 33 points? I'm the first center to average back-to-back 30-point games. 30-point seasons and lead the NBA in scoring. First, not second, not third. First.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna say it's a pity MVP? Not even that. 5 years ago, did we know Joel Embiid as a passer?
No.
Now he's averaging five assists a game?
Yeah.
And then, come on, and then shooting 3, step back. What center you know doing step backs?
Yeah, well, besides Dirk Nowitzki,
Anthony Towns kind of do it, but Joel Embiid can.
Yeah, but he's a big dude that shouldn't be doing step backs.
He should not be doing that.
I remember I was watching the John Sally interview on Vlad, and he was like, these big guys, he said he'd be shooting 3s today if he was playing the game today.
Yeah.
And then Isaiah and everybody be like, Sally, what you doing? You better stop, man. Stop shooting 3s. And he's like, everybody, all the big guys is doing it. Okay, so you have the Lakers in the Western Conference, so that wraps it up. Now, we got the Miami Heat, which, like I said, it's amazing because they are the 8th seed. To me, that's a good story. If they win, if the Heat win, to me, that's probably the most best sports story ever. Because these guys came into the play-in, lost, had one more shot and advanced. They beat Toronto. Chicago. Mm-hmm. They advanced, right? And then you beat the number 1 seed when everybody was like, oh, well, Giannis is going to take over. Nope. Mm-hmm. Then, Jimmy Butler took over. Then the New York Knicks, they were up 2 games, so. And then we thought that the Knicks are going to take out the Heat. Jimmy Butler came back in 3, 4, and devoured. And then now he advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're still waiting on Philly and Celtics as well. We're still waiting on them.
All I know is they better not put Tobias Harris and Jimmy Butler if the Sixers go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Don't do it. Because remember I tell you, this man don't forget. All he's going to do is just look at Jimmy Butler and be like, they chose you over me. Okay. And I'm like, damn, bro. And the thing is, I'm telling you, if they beat us, nobody's really going to be mad at him. They're going to boo him, but it's going to be like, we didn't want him to leave.
Yeah.
It's not like we said, oh, get Jimmy Butler out of here. We didn't want. The owners just made it was Elton Brand. Just made a bad call, bro.
Boy, if you get this Sixer, Jimmy Butler's going to look at y'all like, the big payback.
Bro. When we got Jimmy Butler, I was like, yeah.
And I ain't going to lie, too. I kind of thought about it. I was like, I ain't going to lie, y'all. If the Sixers gets into the Eastern Conference and they don't play as well, Jimmy Butler going to chew you guys up.
He's going to. The thing is, there's nobody on there that can guard him. There's nobody in the Eastern Conference that can guard him. Jaylen Brown can't guard him. Jason Tatum can't guard him, but he can guard them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wish you guys would have just finished the game off in 6, man. Then we would have talked about Heat and Sixers, like who would advance to the finals. Because we got the Lakers. We waited on this game.
But Boston is.
I just hope you guys play. Listen, like I said, and I showed you, and I've been saying it for a long time. If your teams, if 5 or 6 of them could get double digits, and I'm talking about one has to get at least 40 points, the other has to get about at least 25, 26 points, the other one has to get about at least 23, 24 points, the other one has to get about at least 19 or 18 points. Sixers is going to just go straight to the Eastern Conference.
Wait, what you just said a while ago? While you said, I'm like, okay, 40-something points, Joel Embiid. 28 points, 30 points. James Harden, 24 points. Maxey, 18 points. Tobias Harris.
So let me ask you this real fast before we get to versus final word. If Joel Embiid falls in this game 7 and he wins MVP, which he did win MVP, would this tarnish his career?
Yeah. Him and James Harden.
And James Harden.
Yeah.
You bring James Harden to hell with him too.
Yeah.
Wow.
The reason why I'm not going to say James didn't play great in this series or he played bad, and I know he gave us 2 40-point games, kept us in the series. I understand that. But my dude, where was you yesterday?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tobias Harris only had 2 points, and everybody's bashing Tobias Harris. Don't bash him. I'm not expecting him to have a great game every time because he's not getting shots off like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not getting 15 shots. He's getting like 9, 10, probably the most.
Yeah.
James Harden's getting over 15 shots, 14 shots. Come on, bro. Because really and truly, all we needed from James, I think he had, I don't remember how much he had, whatever. But all we need was like probably another eight points from James Harden. We don't won that game.
Yeah.
Like we were up 5 with like 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 5 points. And I'm like, yo, all we need right now is like 2 threes. Boom, boom. That's 11, and we good.
And this game is on TNT, right?
I think it's gonna be at ABC. I don't know. It's 3:30. It comes on.
Okay, well, I'm definitely, hopefully, be checking it out. I'm definitely gonna be checking out this Game 7. Ain't nothing more watchable than a Game 7.
Really? That's facts.
Well, Fraz, we're gonna go ahead and get to versus final word. Ladies and gentlemen, versus final word is very, really simple. Okay, so if your team is in the conference or about to go to the conference finals, I just want to let you guys know that they're going to lose. All the teams going to lose. Since New York lost, all the teams are going to lose. Denver's going to lose. Los Angeles going to lose. Sixers going to lose too. And even the Heat is going to lose. Nobody in this final is going to win. Why? Because the Knicks didn't win. So if the Knicks didn't win, nobody won. If you ask me, nobody wins in this series. Okay, the Knicks. Remember, go New York, go. Remember that bullshit. Okay, like nobody wins. Okay, so don't root for your team. Don't even just go out and buy the merchandises. Like you don't even need to spend the money. I mean, just. Let's go to the next season. Let's just go to the 2024 NBA Finals where the Knicks will probably emerge and probably do something great. Let's just go to next year because guess what? I'm sick of New York. I'm sick of the Rangers. I'm sick of the Giants. I'm sick of the Knicks. I'm sick of the Yankees. I'm sick of the Mets. I'm sick of the Nets. I'm sick of the Jets. I'm sick of the whole New York team. I'm sick of them. We can't get it done. So in versus final word, if you have a team that's in the conference finals, don't root for them, okay? Because they're going to lose anyway, all right? Just take an example of the New York Knicks. Just take a perfect example of them. Your team is going to lose, just like them, all right? And for that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for watching #The Versus Show, and I hope that you enjoy yourself. Just make sure, if you can, just like, subscribe, and press that bell at the same time. And this is the NBA Playoff Edition. Fraz FR, I thank you, my brother, man. And we're going to do another episode tomorrow because we want to talk about the Sixers and the Celtics game. We got to see what happens, bro. We got to see what happens.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we see what happens, bro. But I thank you so much, brother. I love you, man.
Yeah, you know.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Fraz FR, and I am the Versa. Thank you for your viewership. I thank you for you subscribing. I thank you guys for your likes. I thank you so much, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. And just remember one thing, guys. Remember one thing. Peace into the Middle East. #The Versus Show is produced by Vintage Era Production. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Versa, and I thank you so much for watching the latest episodes. For more new episodes, you can subscribe, press that bell, and like as well for your support. And trust me, we got new music for you guys and videos, and as well, more of #The Versus Show. I thank you for your support. Make sure you like, subscribe, and press that bell too. #The Versus Show, baby. It's the best podcast around.